when we talk about the prime numbers, so prime numbers have only two factors. But like I'm saying that 4 is a composite, because 4 is divisible by 1, 4 is divisible by 2, 4 is divisible by 4. So how many factors? It has 3 factors. Okay, so 3 factors. You can see it has 3 factors. That is 1, 2, and 4. So composite means any number having more than 2 factors. It's simple thing. If a number is not a prime number, it will be a automatically composite number. Okay, if a number is not a prime, so it will be a composite number. Clear? Okay, now first, if you look at the question number exercise 1G, list set of all prime number less than 30. I think you can do it. You can. And question number 2, find 2 consecutive odd numbers between 60 and 80 which are both prime. Yeah, good number. Good question. Can anybody tell me? 2 consecutive odd numbers between 60 and 80 which both are prime. Yeah, guys, tell me.
71 and 73.
Very good, very good. Yeah, good. 71 and 73, right. Okay, then a number between 20 and 30 has 2 prime factors and 3 composite factors. Find. Okay, that you can do it. Write the following. Yeah.
Number 3 is 28.
Okay. Write the following as a power of a prime number. Okay. This question actually actual work start from question number 4. So look at question number 4. Okay. So here, as you can see on your screen, we have repeated division, or we can say prime factorization, repeated division method, or factor tree. Okay. So we are using this repeated division. So we can continue with this method. Like we have 8. Okay. So fourth A, 8 means we can divide 8 by 2, 4, then okay, until we get 1. So it means 8, what we can write? 2 times 2 times 2 and its power 2 its power 3. Okay. Uh, like we have 729. Question number 4B. Sorry, F. Question number 4F. We have, this is 729. So 729. 729. So this is the 7 plus 2, 9, 9 plus 9, 18. It is divisible by 3. So 3 divides 7, 2, then 12. This is 4, then 3. Then again, it divides this 8. This is 1. Then 27. Then 3. This is 9. Then 3. Then again, it is divided by 3. So 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Means 729 equals to, you can write 3 is power 6 directly. Okay, 729 equals to, you can write 3 is power 6. So 3 is coming 6 times. Okay, so this, in this form you have to, okay, like this 1331. So if you again, okay, similarly you just try this. I'll give you, okay, then do H part H 1331 and E and H. E is 343 and H is 1331. try these two parts. After this one, we have 54. Okay, so we will use repeated division method. If you like tree method, you can use, but I think this division method is good and simple. So 2 is the least prime number, and
Sir George is raising his hand.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to lower my hand. Sorry.
okay. Okay, if you have some problem, you please speak, because I'm using, I'm using single screen on the in my laptop, because if I open some more screen on my laptop, so I will not be able to manage these book and whiteboard. So it is better whenever you have problem, speak, then I will be able to hear you. If you just raise your hand, I will not be able, because I'm looking on these two screens. Okay. So this is we have to write this in index form. Index form, I will tell you what index form. I mean, simply it's product form. Okay, so 54, 2 divides 54, 27, and then 3, 9, then 3 divide 9, 3 times, then 3 divide 3, 1 time. So this 54 you can write 2 times and 3 its power 1, 2, 3. It's okay. Okay. Now after this one, guys, you try this question. Question number 5th F, 756. How can you write 756 in this form?
2 to the power of 2 times 3 to the power of 3 times 7.
You mean this? What I have written on the screen?
Wait.
No,
No.
sir. 2 to the
No.
power of 2 times 3 to the power of 3 times
Yeah.
7.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Not
So,
like that. Not like that.
wait. I will erase this one. Okay. This is exercise 1H. Okay. So for example, this is question number 1A. We have to find out HCF, highest common factor of 12 and 16. 12 and 16. So you have two methods. First of all, in first method, use the division method, repeated division, to find out all the factors. 2 divides 12 6 times, then 2 3 times, and then 3. Okay, and then I'm getting the factor of 16 here. This is 8 times, this is 4 times, this is 2 times, and this is 1. So what I will write here, 12 equals to, I can write 2 times 3, and 16 equals to, I can write 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. Then for HCF, I will see the common factor. I will see the common factor, and as you can see, this 2, okay, this 2 is common here, this 2 and this one. Okay, so these I will see common number, common factors in both. If we have 3, so I will see in all 3, but since we have 2 numbers, you have 2 numbers only, so we will see the numbers which are present in both. So 2 here also in 12, in 16 also. We will leave the remaining number which are not common. So our HCF will be this 2 times 2. Okay, this is one of the way to find out HCF. Note on this one, then I will tell you another method. We have, this is 9 and 15. We have 9 and 15. I write 9 and 15. Okay, in one column 9, in second column 15. And I start to divide these two numbers by the number which can divide both, but that number should be prime number. I will choose a prime number which can divide both 9 and 15. Okay, so that least prime number is 3. You can see 3 divides 9 3 times and then 15 5 times. Okay, 3 divides 9 3 times and 3 divides 15 5 times. Okay, now we are getting these 3 and 5. We don't have any prime number which can divide both 3 and 5 simultaneously. So our calculation ends here. Okay, so our calculation ends here. So HCF of 9 and 15 will be 3. 9 and 15 will be 3. So whichever method you like, if you like this type of index form and then pick up the common, do this one. If you like this division method, so you can use this method, whichever you think you are comfortable. Okay, so select that one. And today, try to complete question number 1, all parts.